Hello, how are you today? I hope you are fine and safe and sound. Again, I welcome you to this video, and today we are going to study present progressive continuous tense. So here, present progressive tense. For progressive forms we say continuous. خب زمان حال استمراری یا جاری. Progressive means continuous and continuous means progressive. اینا هر دو تا کس با هم مترادف است. موضوع درسی که امروز می‌خوانیم مربوط چی میشه؟ زمان حال جاری. Tense زمان continuous و progressive استمراری میشن. Present means حال. This is the diagram of progressive or continuous. این دیاگرام هست که در خط زمانی زمانهای جاری همیشه گرافش به شکلی نشان داده میشه. Okay, whenever you see this diagram, you see or you understand that this is continuous, the action which is happening now. خب زمان حال جاری کلا چی است؟ میگم it talks about the duration of an action. زمان حال جاری راجع به در مورد چی صحبت میکنه؟ جریان عملها. خب در مورد کدوم جریان عملها صحبت میکنه؟ در مورد جریان عملهای that is happening now که فعلا در حال اتفاق افتاده است. Present progressive tense زمان حال جاری talks about the duration of an action در مورد جریان یک عمل صحبت میکنه that is happening now فعلا در حال اتفاق افتاده است. How چگونه؟ Let's come to the structure. The فرمولش از فرمول استفاده میکنیم و جمله میسازیم. This is the positive structure when we make sentence. We use subject like he, she, it, I, we, you, they, and so on. Then we use is, am, are. They are to be verbs. اینا چه هستن؟ فعل‌های to be verbs یا فعل‌های کمکی هستند. فعل‌های کمکی چه هستن؟ Helping verbs are the verbs that they come before the main verb. فعل‌های کمکی فعل‌ها است که پیش از فعل اصلی استفاده میشه و زمان تشکیل میده. اینجا زمان حال جاری را تشکیل میده. Okay, because the tense is progressive. چون زمان جاری هست باید شکل اول فعل جمع ing این شکلش باید استفاده شود. And then we have what? Rest of the sentence. Rest of the sentence means object or complement. بقیه جمله میتونه object یا complement. For example, so we use they are speaking Arabic now. آنها حالا در حال صحبت کردن عربی هستند. Now speaking to be verb plus ing it shows that the action is happening now. So they is what? The subject. Are is what? The to be family. Speaking is the first form of verb plus ing. And Arabic now, this can be the rest of the sentence. If you turn the sentence into negative, اگر بخواین جمله را تبدیل به منفی بکنید، بقیه سابجکت ها عناصر کلا خودشون میباشن. And after the to be verb, we just add the negative adverb not. فقط بعد از to be verb not اضافه میکنیم. For example, they are not speaking Arabic now. اونا فعلا در حال صحبت کردن عربی نیستن. So here speaking, it talks about the duration of an action. If you turn the sentence into question, اگر تبدیل به سوالی بکنید فقط جای فاعل فعل‌های کمکی را تبدیل میکنید. Like is, am, are, and then subject. Verb ing, rest of the sentence. For example, are they speaking Arabic now? آیا اونا فعلا در حال صحبت کردن عربی هستند؟ Here the intonation rises up. اینجا تون صدا به سمت بالا میره. Because this is yes no question. If you respond, you say yes they are. If it is a positive answer. If it is negative, you can say no they aren't. Sorry, a short form. There is another way as well. منفی و سوالی اگر باشه. This is interrogative negative. منفی و سوالی هست. Like are they not speaking Arabic? آیا فعلا در حال صحبت کردن عربی نیستن؟ This is formal. این ساختارش به نام چی میگن؟ فارمال میگن. Formal means it is used in writing skill, not in speaking alone. Again, if you use it in speaking, it's not a big problem. But mostly it is used in writing style. Okay, if you put them together, so they become contracted. Like, aren't they speaking Arabic? So the meaning are the same. معنای دو تا جمله مشابهه. فقط در شکل ظاهرش فرق داره. And this form is what? Informal. غیر رسمی است. Informal means it is used only in speaking. فقط در speaking زیاد استفاده میشه. Most of the time, speakers of English, they use short forms, not the full forms. Okay, this was the structure and one use of the present continuous tense. دیگر استفاده present continuous tense است. present progressive tense زمان حال استمراری talks about gradual changes. در مورد چه صحبت میکنه؟ تغییرات تدریجی. Gradual changes میشن تغییرات تدریجی. Sorry, just made a mistake. Yes, it talks about gradual changes. در مورد تغییرات های تدریجی صحبت میکنن. یعنی بعض چیزهایی که کم کم یا درجه به درجه اتفاق میفتن. ناگهان یک اتفاق نمیفتن. But we cannot use all verbs here. تمام فعل ها نمیتونیم به اینجا استفاده کنیم. Here we have some specific list of verbs. به اینجا تعدادی از فعل های مشخص و محدود داریم. خب که زیادتری فعل ها تغییر تدریجی رو نشان میده. For example, aging در حال شدن، improving رشد کردن، increasing افزایش پیدا کردن، decreasing کاهش پیدا کردن، growing رشد کردن، بزرگ شدن، کلان شدن، becoming gives the meaning of changing معنای چه میده؟ changing چیزی که در حال تغییر هست کم کم. developing رشد کردن، انکشاف پیدا کردن، falling ریختن یا افزایدن. And the last word is expanding توسعه یافتن. Let's take a look at these examples. The weather is getting warmer day by day. ترجمه جمله چی میشه؟ آب و هوا میگه روز به روز گرم شده میره. Now here the verb getting it talks about gradual changes. فعل getting در مورد تغییر تدریجی گفته میشه. This is present continuous tense. It talks about gradual changes that the weather is just getting warmer day by day, not immediately. This action happens by the elapsing of the time. Second example, your English is improving nowadays. انگلیسی شما این روزها در حال رشد کردن هست یا رشد شدن هست. That means this action doesn't happen quickly or right away. It takes time by the developing of the time, by the elapsing of the time. So this skill is well improving. The next one, the temperature is rising. درجه حرارت در حال چیست؟ بلند رفتن است. We know that it is going day by day higher and it is changing a little by little. The next one, the company is expanding its business. شرکت در حال توسعه دادن تجارتشان هست. This again happens by the elapsing the time or slowly. TIC means technology. Technology is changing the way we communicate. It also talks about gradual changes. So the verb changes talks about the gradual changes. Kabul is becoming crowded every month. Kabul هر ماه پر جمعیت یا پر ازدحام شده میره. So the word becoming it talks about gradual changes. The other one, the patient is recovering slowly after the operation. مریض بعد از عملیات خود کم کم رو به بهبودی هست. Now in these examples, the verb I have underlined, they all the time talk about that gradual changes. So here we cannot use every verb. So here we can use mostly these verbs with the present continuous tense to talk about gradual changes. The other use of present continuous tense is present progressive or continuous tense talks about actions در مورد اعمال‌ها یا کارهای صحبت می‌کنن that is or are happening around us nowadays. که اعمال‌ها یا فعالیت‌ها در اطراف ما این روزها در حال اتفاق افتادن است. Even though the person is not doing the action right now, the action is happening around us by the people these days. For instance, people are spending more time on social media nowadays. مردم ها میگه این روزها وقت بیشترشون در سوشال میدیا مصرف میکنن. Now people might not be using the social media, but this is spending time or spending more time, it happens around us nowadays. So around us there are a lot of the people and they are using social media and they are using, spending more time on social media these days. And the second example, he is studying at Kabul University this year. Now, this action of studying is happening not now actually, but it happens around these days. If you really like this usage of the present continuous tense, you can make more examples. Very good. Mostly we use WH. You know WH words, okay? Like what, which, when, why, where, who, whose, whom, how long, how often, and so many other WH words. If they are used with the present continuous tense, they are used only with the question sentence. Now this is a yes-no question. For example, are they speaking Arabic now? Yes or no. This is just a yes-no question. If you are supposed to use WH words at the initial of the interrogative question, in an interrogative structure, it asks a question. They don't need yes, no. You have to give information. اگر WH word ها را پیش از جملات سوالی استفاده کردین اینا دقیقاً یک سوال را پرسان میکنه و در جواب اینا انفارمیشن اطلاعات ضرورت داره. They don't need yes, no. Yes, no کار ندارن. Now if you remove WH, now the rest of the sentence is well just yes, no question. اگر شما WH word از بین میبرین فقط جملات yes, no باقی مانه. For example, are you doing now? Are you doing your homework now? فعلا کارخانگی انجام میدی. You can say yes or no. If you use WH word, then there is no yes, no needed. Okay, WH word plus to be verb plus subject, first form of the verb plus ing, rest of the sentence and question mark. For example, what are you doing now? Now, what is what? It is WH word. And are is to be verb. You is the subject. Doing is the first form of the verb plus ing. Now it can be adverb of time. So, what are you doing now? فعلا در حال انجام چیکار هستی؟ Now this is present continuous tense and a question. You say I am reading. من در حال خواندن هستم. شما در حال انجام چیکار هستن؟ من در حال خواندن هستم. Now I am reading. This is information. It is not yes, no. And the second one, why are you reading? چرا در حال خواندن هستی؟ You say because I have exam. چون که امتحان دارم. Now you say because I have exam. This is information for the question. The next one, where are you going? در حال رفتن به کجا هستی یا دارن کجا میری؟ You can say I am going to school. دارن مکتب میرم. If there is a yes, no, if there is a question with WH words, again, the response, it can be in present continuous tense. It has some more other uses about the present continuous tense, and I think the most common ones are these three that I have mentioned in the video. So it was the last part of the video, and I hope you understood something new. Have a great time ahead.